And staying on with East Africa, a day after the Comoros President Azali Assoumani was injured in a knife attack on Friday, the suspect arrested was found dead mysteriously in a prison cell. Now, President Azali was attacked while he was attending the funeral of a well-known religious leader. A 22-year-old soldier named Ahmed Abdou was then reportedly taken into custody. As per the authorities, he had been isolated in a cell in order to calm him down, but his body was found lying on the floor of the cell on Saturday morning. An investigation has been launched to determine the cause of his death.
When investigators showed up this morning to interview him, they found him lying on the ground and unresponsive. The doctor came, and after examining him, he pronounced him dead.
Comoros President, on the other hand, is now out of danger. His hand was wounded in the attack and he was given a few stitches. The president's attacker has no criminal history. He joined the army in 2022, and authorities are yet to determine the possible motive for the attack.
I reassure you that an investigation is underway to understand the circumstances or the reasons which pushed the young person to want to attempt the life of the President of the Union of the Comoros. And there will still be an investigation which will elucidate the circumstances of his death.
The attack triggered commotion at the crime scene. The neighborhood in Isandra has remained tense, with security forces on the scene in the aftermath. Now, the Comoros' 65-year-old president, Azali, first came to power in a military coup in 1999. He was re-elected in disputed polls in January. Protests broke out after his controversial win, in which one person was killed and several others were injured. Azali, who is accused of authoritarianism, was blamed for winning in the election marred by fraud, and court challenges to the election were dismissed. Meanwhile, in August, he also granted new powers to his son, in a move that critics said was a step towards consolidating the family's rule over the small African island nation. With his new powers, Azali's son must approve all decrees issued by ministers and governors, and critics said that elevates his son's role to that of the de facto prime minister.